2003 batch pass out. I think most of you are having a birth year of 2002, students which you are sitting over there, right? So I am so old. So thanks for calling me and giving me this opportunity to share my experience. Since morning, so we are getting lots of motivated. We are getting motivated, right? We have learned lots of things from journey, from different backgrounds, from different persons. Now it's the time to discuss some about work. So real work, because it's I'm engineer, right? I'm a pass out from Maharashtra 2003 from electronics and communication. So when we are discussing these things about motivation and all that things is very important because any institute can give you, can provide you the knowledge, but the attitude to learn and continuous learning is the most important part because the technologies will get remain changed, updated. So accordingly, you have to move further. So today's we will discuss about this. So I will share my experience. What's the things, what's the technologies going to evolve in last 2 decades. So we'll discuss about the future ready manufacturing. I am working for a manufacturing. We are providing solutions for manufacturing for the industries. When it started in 2003 and 4 somewhere, in this time we were working on some industries who was working completely on the mechanical side. So I hope that most of you are aware about the mechanical, right? Mechanical, where lots of mechanical things was involved, manual things was involved. So all these things process was working manually. After that, electrical was involved. So that is called a industry 2.0. The first was when mechanical was involved, in a second when electrical was involved. That was around somewhere in 18th century. I was not so old, but I just providing the history background about this industry revolution. And the third one was about the automation when computer was introduced. So we have started our career when somewhere PLCs and automation was involved. Right? Now currently we are talking about the fourth revolution, which is the industry 4.0. The idea to discuss this topic with you, especially the students are here, how industries and technologies are evolving, and in last 1 decade, what's the changes and upgradation happening in the manufacturing and in the industries. So which is important to keep updated as per the industry requirement and how you can make yourself more connected to the industrial requirement. Earlier, when I started my career, my company give me one laptop to do the work, right? So in that laptop was having a RAM 256 MB. 256 MB RAM was there. And we were using floppy drive. I think most of you are not aware what is floppy drive. The students who are here, I'm not sure whether you are aware what is floppy drive or not. It's a previous version of CD drive. Right, we were using floppy drive, their memory was around in KBs, right? And we were keeping our storage, our data on that floppies. And I especially requested to my company that I am facing some problem to run my Windows-based software, that was Windows 98. Just help me to upgrade my RAM. So they have allowed me to upgrade my RAM from 256 MB to 512 MB and I was so happy that in my laptop is so fast, I have 512 MB RAM. So nowadays, more than 2 GB or 3 GB RAM is in my pocket. Right? So this is the difference which is happening in last 1 or 2 decades. So you can understand how technology is getting upgraded day by day. So these things will not teach you by any institute in the world. You have to stay connected with the industries, with the industrial requirements and the demand. After that, when you start working on this kind of environment where your resources are very limited, right? All these technologies is not very much evolved. Now, after these PLCs, Now we are working and talking about the cloud, IoT, artificial intelligence, and machine learning concepts. The first revolution was there when everything was doing manually. Second revolution, when manual things replaced by some motor and actuators which is operated by the electricals. That is called as second revolution. And third revolution, where these actuators and motors was controlled by PLCs and some smart computers. Now we are talking about the fourth revolution. And fortunately, I have witnessed and worked on industry 2.0, 3.0, now I am working on a 4.0. So what's the difference? Why it's required, especially those who are the students? Why we are talking about industry 4.0? Now everybody is talking about industry 4.0 from our government to all these things is aligned with this, and they think that it is the most important technologies. Why? Because the reason is automation was there. Automation is there since last 30 and 40 years. In 1970s, automation was started. But now automation is going to a next level where machine, you are not going to automate and start the machine, where the machine will start automate, where the plant will do the work automatically and one machine will talk with the another machine. One robot will talk with the another robot. So that's that's not a era where you will develop and make some robot and that robot will work on your command. So this is the history now. So now we have to develop a multiple robots. That robots will talk with another robot and generate the third robot, and that robot will synchronize with the all robot family, and this will take a decision what's the benefit of them for the task. So now this is the industry 4.0, which we call the power of connectivity. We are talking about connected cars, driverless car, right? Everybody is aware about what is driving a driverless car. The car will move without driver. It's one of the kind of robot, right? So now it's not just the technologies to run the car without driver. It is not the big thing. Drones is already there, which can fly without pilot. So making the car driverless is not a big deal, or is not the game changing. The game changing behind is that the complete ecosystem. Let's suppose if there is a one driverless car. I'm talking about industry 4.0 is the future of this. So all students should give attention to that, if you are, especially if you are in a technical line, yeah? If you are a BTech students. If one car is a driverless car, all this is a driving task. And if you are here and you are using some driverless car, so in this port, if you are spending here the whole day, you can keep your car on hire. So your car can be worked for commercial activities. They can hire the people and it will get back to your place 5 o'clock when there is a time for you to go back to home. In the meantime, that car will go for some other revenue generation activities for you. That is the one thing. What is the other aspects driverless car will do? There is no insurance because there is no accident. So insurance companies will get impact, right? Now, if there is a driverless car, then thief will not be steal your car. That will be some cyber security expert. Traffic police will not be work. So there is not a traffic police. All this car will stop automatically as per the coordinates decided by the traffic police. If there is any school, institute, hospital, your car will automatically get stopped on that particular location, coordinate decided by the traffic police. So this is a complete ecosystem which is going to change from this connectivity. So industry 4.0 basically is a connectivity where one machine will talk to the another machine, one robot will talk to the other robot. So it is not the single technology. If you are a IT students, it's not a single technology, it's a bundle of multiple technologies. It will use your IoT, it will use your augmented and virtual reality, it will use your blockchain, it will use your big data and analytics. So this is a bundle of multiple technologies. This is called an Industry 4.0 concept. It's a fourth revolution. And I am an author. I have written one book on this Industry 4.0, and which is available on Amazon and Flipkart, which is a digital revolution. If you need the more information about that, you can get it. IoT is a different from the industrial IoT, so that's we will discuss in some other topics. So different kind of communication protocols are using. It is not just about the things where I can learn, I can give you all these technical details, but I can give you how you can align yourself as per the application, as per the market requirement. If you are going to pass in this year or next year, especially for the students, this is not a part of your curriculum, right? Maybe your institute and your college will not teach you these technologies, or which will not give you the knowledge in the comprehensive way. But you will get some idea where is the industries is going in future. And this day is not very far. Maybe in next 3 to 4 years, you will face these technologies is going to evolve in your daily life. This again is another example of your Internet of Things. How things are evolving. When I started this somewhere in 2003 and 4, Internet was very limited. Internet was not available. All these things we are completely dependent on the physical books which were available in the library. We were doing a regular practice, that if I have some book which is available for the reading, so I asked my friend that you should refer some other book so that during the exam we can exchange that books and we will get the better information. So we work on the where the information and the resources was limited. So fortunately you are in this era where resources are unlimited. There is not a limitation of resources. So now you have a chat GPT kind of tools where informations are unlimited, right? But how to use this information and how to use this information in your daily task, in your work, which is a more authenticate, this is a complete journey. In starting, somewhere in 2002 and 3, when internet was available for the people like us, their website was very much static. Where we were interacting with the website, we are getting the basic knowledge about the companies, about the other stuff, right? That was the basic written knowledge. It was not a dynamic website. After that, second revolution was come into internet, when website was become little bit dynamic. We have started interacting with through the website. That was a read and write. Both options were available. Third era, where social media was introduced. Through this internet, we can easily real time having the interaction. We have developed lots of smart tools where we were able to interact the people. In this era, human to human interaction was start through internet, right? And now we are in the fifth era, where machine is going to start with interacting with the machine. So this is the era where student has to make a more focus on it. This is the future of that. If you notice that first four era, either human to human interaction was there or human to machine interaction was there. But this is the only latest era, which is called the Internet of Things, where machine is interacting with the machine. So this is the most beautiful things, where all this analytics, everything, all this machine is taking these decisions by using lots of analytics tools, and they're developing the another machines. Augmented reality, what's the benefit of this? So we have started when working with the academic also, we have started lots of young brain, so that we will get a lots of ideas. So for that we have developed this kind of demo setup, some kind of proof of concepts, some kind of, we have given lots of webinars and seminars so that we can interact with the young ideas, the fresh ideas. What's the thing and where our industries are moving. And then, because there is no such resources available in the market to understand for all these new technologies, so I have written this book, so you can share it. This is some smart softwares and products, which is a very useful and helpful for the future technologies where you can get it and have a very bright future, especially if you are in a technical field. So that's some journey about the industries and industries revolution from my side. Thank you.